About 50 years ago, there was a radical revolution in clay, and that happened largely in California. It started in LA, and then there was a second wave, which happened in California. And a lot of it's centered here in the Bay Area. So we have a history in the last 50 years of innovating in ceramics, and that's why our reputation is so good nationally and internationally. What does that mean for our students? It means that we have a great deal of faculty to choose from. We can bring in notable people who have been teaching for 30 years, 25 years, working in the area. It also means that when they get out of school, if they want to work with those people as studio assistants or intern with them while they're in school, we have access to all those artists.
I came here for ceramics, but I still had this great passion for textiles. So it was like, okay, well, how do I make myself comfortable in this new environment? And the answer to that was largely pulling those skills into ceramics and seeing what I could do with that.
So the process of creating something is as important to me as what you have when you're done. So in that way, I feel very connected to ceramics. Like, it's very physical.
These are plaster mold for making those female figures. So I made 5 parts of mold to make one figure: head and arm and body and leg, 2 legs.
Ceramics was never one of those things. It was something that was more tied to function. And I think that once people got past the function part, into, oh, this can be viewed as art, this doesn't have to be merely a functional object, I think that's when it started being elevated to an art form.
We went out to the island on a number of occasions. We got onto a part of the California coast that's closed to the public. The students all got in wetsuits, and we got to ride out in Zodiacs to the island and place the final projects in the ground on the island. They're buried, and since that time we've seen that the auklets are using about 80% of the nests that we buried on the island. What I want for the graduates is to have a career, a life that's as wide-ranging and interesting as possible, whether that's ceramics or not. I want them to go out in the world and have a kind of radical experience of what a creative life can mean.